Hey, what's up you guys, it's Case Prime back at you with another video review. This time I'm doing a Christmas gift I had just received from my father today. This time I'm going to do my review of the Diamond Select / Art Asylum Back to the Future Part 1 DeLorean Time Machine. Just for a little bit of fun, I promised a couple of people I'd do this. I'll be wearing my Marty hat for the sake of this video. I'm just going to flip it on. Let's go ahead and get started. Once again, words cannot describe how happy I am to own this thing. I've wanted a representation of the DeLorean for so long. I'm glad I finally have it. Before I actually get onto the car, though, I'm going to set it off to the side here. Here is the box it came in. Again, just like with the Mini-Maids version, I don't like it that they used the Part 2 logo, which was kind of a downer. 1/15 scale time machine. All the sounds it has. The exclusive sound, which is, if I can get a zoom in on it, no power. On the side tells you all the features of it, which includes a plutonium power flux capacitor, time circuits, input and input keypad, 304 grade brushed stainless steel time machine body, stainless steel flux bending system, light alloy V6 2.85 engine, 5-speed transmission, and a 1.21 gigawatt electrical system. 1.21 gigawatts! JT, leave the dock impressions for me. On the back, it shows you a couple pictures and a little read-up. A couple of things you get in the box. You get the instruction manual, which tells you about one thing that's not advertised in the box, and a little catalog for other merchandise made by Diamond Select for Back to the Future, like the Mini-Made sets, the four-figure set with Marty, Lorraine as a girl, Biff, and Doc. Couple different versions of Marty, Doc, Marty in Part 2, and looks like I don't know who that is. But on the back, you get the other things. You get the 1/15 scale time machine, the out-of-time license plate, the Marty's hat replica, which I'm actually wearing, and a flux capacitor, and I can even prove it. Is that well? If you look at me, I'm actually wearing it. And I will be wearing that for the remainder of this video. So aside, let's bring the car back into the shot now. Now, I've seen a bunch of other video reviews of this thing, and everyone always seems to have problems with it. Either this isn't lined up right, the lights for the flux capacitor on the inside are wired wrong or backwards, or just other problems in general. Mine, I think, is close to perfect as you're going to get. Mine has a couple of paint scratches, but it's actually really nicely detailed. The only problem I have is that, for one, the DMC logo, I really wish it was there. I don't have many other problems. It's got the bands, brackets, flux boxes, the vents, the plutonium reactor, through all the wiring, the out-of-time license plate, which is a huge touch. On the inside, the doors do open up, just for a little bit of added light. Here it is. Let me just grab this little eye test thing. I'll be using this for a light. Turn it on. If you can look inside, let's get it where it's facing the camera. Open both doors actually, so maybe help get it a little bit better. Right in between there is the actual flux capacitor. Hopefully you can make that out. It actually is back there. You got the time circuit control switch, steering wheel, and even the time circuits and the plutonium gauges. The time circuits do actually have dates written on them. It has, for the present date, it has, have a look in there, it says, for the present date, it's October 26, 1985. I'll actually try to show it with the lights on. I can only read it better with the lights on. So, it does have one light in Try-Me mode. Let's set it for Try-Me. Now, a couple things are going to light up when you hit the buttons. The headlights are going to light up, the bumper, this thing on top, the flux capacitor, the time circuit display, the pedometers on the back, the vents are going to light up, as well as the brake lights. So let's just start off with the Try-Me sound. I don't know exactly which sound that is, though. If someone knows, please comment. Now, as I said before in the box, there is one exclusive sound of this car, which is the sound of no power. Because if you remember in Back to the Future Part 1, the flux capacitor ran on pellets of plutonium. And the only way it could activate is if it had a pellet of plutonium in a plutonium reactor. And if the plutonium reactor was empty and couldn't power up, let me see if I can get it on camera. Put the camera there. You would get this sound. Something I do like is that the flux capacitor is nice and bright. On other ones, it would shine out the back here. I like that it's nice and bright on the inside. The lights are as dim a blue, or kind of a dimmer blue than I thought they'd be. Other sounds include the door opening up. You can see the display on the inside there with the speedometer and the tail lights. I think the next sound is where the time circuits are engaged. Yep, time circuits on. The dates are October 26, 1985, October 26, 1985, and what's that third sound? Let me play the next sound for you. Powering up, as if it's about to fire up the engine. Not really the time travel. Just some driving, as if it's trying to get up to 88 miles per hour. That's quite the long one. Driving and peel out. And this next one, I think, it's the sound of either hitting 88 miles per hour. Basically, what this whole car is going to light up, and it's going to simulate it returning from a time travel, or hitting 88 miles per hour. So prepare for a light show. Yeah, that's right. It's hitting 88 miles per hour. Yeah, all three readouts on the time circuits are October 26, 1985, probably 1 o'clock a.m. or 1:23 a.m. I don't know. But you do get one exclusive, another sound with this. If you hold it down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Wait for it. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be. I think it's like hitting 88 miles an hour. I honestly don't know. Just a bit for fun, I'm going to go ahead and run through all the sounds again. Here's the first one, out of no power. Open that for effect. Time circuit's on. So that really does it for sound effects. Just going to turn it off to save battery life. This thing does run on a couple of AA batteries. There are a couple versions of the DeLorean. There is this one, which is probably one of the cheaper ones to find. There is the Part 2 version, which is an Entertainment Earth exclusive, which has the Mr. Fusion, the new barcode license plate as opposed to Out of Time, and it has the ability to fold down the wheels, just like in the film, in Part 2. And then Part 3, it has this white wall tires, the new time circuits on the hood, and then a coat of brown paint to simulate dust and rust. Dust and rust. And then there is the rail-ready version coming out next month, which is a little bit of a darker gray color. It has the Mr. Fusion, the barcode license plate, and it has the train tires. So, overall, I'd say this is worth it. By the way, you can fit your 3 3/4 inch figures in here, but I don't have any ones of them that fit. But this thing, if you can find it, is definitely worth the 40 bucks. So, if you can find it, I'd say get it. I guess that's about it. Later, guys. I'm out of here.